everyone and welcome. In this video, we'll be exploring and learning the basics of sewing through the making of a wallet from an old clothing.
In any sewing project, the first thing that you need to consider is on whether you have all the necessary materials you'll need. For this project, we'll be using an old clothing, excess fabric, a sewing machine, a tape measure, a tailoring chalk, pins, ruler, a tailoring scissor, a seam ripper, needles, thread, felt, and pattern. So without further ado, let's begin the ripping. After all that ripping, we should have these parts of our material, the sleeves and the back part. Beginning with the back part, we'll be cutting the cover of our wallet measured 35 by 25 centimeters. We'll be removing the upper portion of the cloth and keep it for next project. Using a ruler, tape measure, and tailoring chalk, draw the line where we need to cut. Now we'll be cutting for the 4 pockets of our wallet, measuring 22 by 19 centimeters. Do the same on the sleeve part. For easier cutting, you may fold the sleeve and put pins to make sure that the cloth would be in place. Afterwards, you should have 1 larger cloth for your cover and 4 smaller ones for the pockets. Do the same cuts on your excess cloth and felt. These should be the final cuts before you proceed to sewing. We'll then be connecting the materials in the order felt, excess cloth, and old cloth, then secure all 3 with pins. Sew along the line that is 1 centimeter from the seam. This part is called the allowance. Now you may start sewing along the lines. Next, we'll sew all around the edges of the cloth with a distance of half a centimeter from the seams. Then, connect two pockets by facing the two old clothing together and stitching them in the form of a rectangle as shown. This should be the result. Now do the same with the others until all pockets are connected to each other. Then you should have this as a result. Afterwards, we'll close the opening on each side of the pockets. Now we'll connect the pockets to the cover of our wallet by sewing on the side of the pocket. And this should be our final product. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in our next project. Bye for now!